Marriage is more than two people standing here and reciting vows. This may be where your marriage begins, but there's an entire lifetime ahead of you. Part of marriage is finding happiness. Continue to search for the good, the fun, and the beauty in this life, and share it with one another. Part of marriage is being flexible. So within your marriage, cultivate compromise, patience, and understanding, all while maintaining a sense of humor and joy. Lastly, part of marriage is companionship. Strive to comfort one another and develop the capacity to forgive, to accept, and to appreciate your differences each day. And now, with the support of their family, friends, and four-legged companions, Xander and Katie stand ready to declare their love and commitment to one another.
You look awesome.
Thank you. My maid of honor, Nicole, had met Xander because we both worked at a mutual restaurant. Automatically thought, I think that you and this person, Xander, would get along really well.
In between serving tables, I started to casually talk about Katie. Well, actually, it was not casual at all. It was meticulously calculated. My best friend Katie became a regular part of our daily conversations.
Every time she opened her mouth, it was about her best friend Katie Core, her best friend Katie Core, her best friend Katie Core.
One night, Katie finally met Xander at a bar near Fenway. Katie went in for a handshake and said, "Nice to finally meet you," while simultaneously dropping 2 of Xander's beers.
There are some blurry parts from the first night we met. Always remember clear as day that beautiful smile and how much of my beer you spilled.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me, and I will be with you forever. I'm yours.
Over the months that followed, I quickly realized that I had never met anyone as driven, compassionate, smart, funny, and of course beautiful. And now I get to spend the rest of my life with you.
The first time I met Xander, Kate and Xander had not been a couple for very long, and yet Xander was so supportive, incredibly helpful, yet truly unobtrusive. A rock that I sensed then would love and support my very special daughter in a very special way.
I remember the first time Xander brought Katie over the house for dinner. After they left, Pia and I both said, this is true, wow, they're really good together. And the more time we've spent with them, the more we knew that they were meant to be together. Xander even proposed to Katie at the peak of a hike in the White Mountains with whiskey by their side. The dog, not the drink.
First hike we ever took was this Mount Eisenhower hike.
We brought the dog and brought her up to the top of a mountain, and background was the first mountain that we had hiked together in the White Mountains.
I ended up calling him an asshole, actually, because
you're such an asshole.
He really surprised me.
But of all these friends,
I'm gonna cry out the rest of the day, just so you know.
Good.
no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
I struggled with writing my vows for the simple reason that I wasn't sure how to put into words exactly how much you mean to me. I figured the easiest way for me to express my feelings is to highlight exactly what I love about you. 1, You are fiercely loyal, supporting me every step of the way through nursing school. You are patient, particularly when my anxiety gets the better of us in pretty much all aspects of our life. You're incredibly kind. You genuinely care not only about me, but anyone who you interact with. You are the best caregiver and dog dad. And lastly, you make me laugh even when I want to cry.
I love you more.
Sorry, that's tough to follow. If you're ever feeling sad, I promise to bring you ice cream. If you're ever feeling happy, I promise to bring you ice cream. I promise to always be down for an adventure, whether it be to the top of a mountain or halfway around the world. I promise to be there for you with whatever you need in the toughest of times. For the rest of our lives, I promise to love you the absolute most, regardless of how many dogs join the family.
You are everything I strive to be in our marriage. So when it comes down to it, I promise to be all the things that you already are to me every day. Because if I can make you half as happy as you have made me, I will have done my job. I love you and truly can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
33 years ago this day, Pia and I were also married. So congratulations to Xander and Katie. Happy anniversary to my wife, Pia. And we're looking forward to celebrating many anniversaries together for many years ahead.
By the power vested in me by the state of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
It's my honor to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Ventola.
I do 100 on a highway. Yeah, I'm racing the wind. You never made it out the driveway. Is he playing pretend? It's like I'm in a zoo. An elephant coming through. Can no cage contain me? Y'all about to know the truth. Some people doubt, can't box me out. I'm about to take off. I was born to run. I was born to run. Turn me loose, I can't stop now. Can't never slow me down. I was born to run.
It's been 10 years of some crazy shit, and we shared some life stories and some visions to the future. And I can say with absolute confidence, you found your vision of the future right here.